Hello everyone and welcome to Toss a Show. As you can see, today we're gonna play What Remains of Edith Finch. Alright, we're on a boat. So I don't know much about What Remains of Edith Finch. I tried it multiple times and sometimes I had issues with my controller, but this time it seems that it's okay, hopefully. Okay, what is that? Okay, let's see how we can open that book. Okay, it's taking a
lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
Alright, so we're following the story of a character. I had to press RB on my Xbox controller to actually...
Someone had put up a chain link fence, but it looked like I wasn't the first person to hop it.
Oh, that'll be interesting. So apparently the subtitles will come up as real writing, which is really cool. It has a good effect. But yeah, I was saying that I had to press RB in order to move one of the page within the journals that she was having in on her lap. So pressing LT, I can actually see a little bit closer. LB as well, so it does the same. RBRT doesn't do anything right now. L3 doesn't do anything. Using my directional pad is moving the character. The back button is doing nothing. The start button, oh, interesting. So we have a whole here. How do you name that? Ancestry tree? Yeah, we have a whole ancestry tree here. And you can see that Edith is from 1999 up to now, because she's probably the main protagonist we're controlling right now. But you can see that the line goes up to Odin, down to Odin, and Odin was from 1880 to 1937. So it'll be interesting. I love also that effect of like some of the, I guess, the branch, but not only the branch, also the leaf, which probably represent people that are important in the life of certain people, but did not really have an impact into the tree itself. Well, we'll see. So let's see the controls quickly. Camera controls normal, reticle on, mouse sensitivity. I'm not gonna use the mouse. Audio wise, it's not too strong in my ears right now, so I can hear me pretty well, but hopefully that means that people can hear everything. Alright, I put the resolution as extra. I already played one time, like for 6 minutes or something. Let's see the auto detect. Ooh, the auto detect want me to have everything on ultra, so let's do that. Hopefully it's not gonna be a problem. The thing that is interesting is that my action right now is saying that I'm at 120 frames, which is very unlikely. Well, I don't know what it means, but it's interesting. There's not much more that I think I can do here. So let's get going. R3 is doing nothing. The control pad, which is the one that the other directional pad does nothing. X does nothing. Y opens that same screen, that same the journal itself, similar to start. B is doing nothing. A is doing nothing, or at least so far. Alright, let's get going. Let's move.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
In the tower. Okay, she'll lived in that tower. Let's see what's gonna happen in that tower. The funny thing with those kind of games is that it kind of reminds me that that experimental game that was created at the time, which I forgot the name. I forgot the name of it. Interesting. But there were an experimental game that is just about all the nature, and there were a guy talking. It's done by the people who did the Raptor one. What's the name? Oh my god. Anyway, one day we're gonna see it because I'm probably gonna do a game preview of it. But let's continue with What Remains of Edith Finch, which was done by Annapurna Interactive, I think. Okay, I can do something apparently with this. So let's see what's written first. Oria's Island Gazette. Okay. And here I can do an action. Okay, it seems that RB is the way to do the action. RB or RT.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
I guess she doesn't care about taking them because she doesn't want me to do that. Oh, it's funny. It's really Edith because you can see that she has the same design than what's here. Kind of, or it looks like it. She has some kind of ring down here. It's like a wedding ring. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what the story is about. Maybe we are not even playing Edith.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Aw, my brother Louis died. Let's see. Okay, 1988 up to 2010. So this game is in 2010. At least that's what we know so far. What did you say? Well, at least it's after 2010. We don't know yet. No trespassing. Well, I guess she's just trespassing. But if this tower is hers, I love the effect of the letters down there.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
Oh, interesting. So she has a key, but we don't know what that's gonna do.
Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Probably the latter. The Finches. So we're playing the Finches. And as the name of the game apply, What Remains of Edith Finch, it's all about, well, it looks like it would be about Edith. What about her? What would happen to her, in a way? So the funny thing is that it's a bit dark. I'm wondering if I can change my graphics a little bit to have... Oh, okay, brightness. Let's do this. Just one more. It still looks pretty dark. Let's do... I don't want it to be too clear either because I'm sure that the game is not supposed to be played with a very big brightness. That being said, I still want to see, I still want to appreciate things.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
A few hoof prints. I don't know what that means. I love how they did the forest. It looks very authentic. Well, somewhat authentic. I don't know if I can fall down here, but I don't want to try. I don't want my character to die. Oh, what's that? It's a deer. Oh, I think that's how you name that here. A deer. I apologize for my lack of knowledge in terms of animals' names. I guess in French I would have said c'est un cerf ou un daim. But but I'm not doing that video in French so far.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it.
Alright, she inherited the house. That's the last new big thing that we learned about. But she's the last in the tree, so figures. The thing that is interesting is that the other person, Milton, is also younger than Louis, but also died before. And the mom, Dawn, seems to have died in 2016, so that game is probably after 2016 actually. It's hard to say yet whether it's being created, but we'll see.
But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Oh, we're getting closer. Look at that. It's a big house with a tower at the top, and then there's that garage here. Well, I guess it's more like a shed.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
The music suddenly took over. Very interesting. What's that?
I asked Edie once about the dragon in the pond. She said it had killed her husband.
Wow.
I was 6. It seemed like an odd joke to me, even then.
Yeah, they don't allow me to go further. Oh, there's a missing person. Maybe that was the fate of Milton, the missing person. I'm very curious because I think that game will probably be about the whole story of everybody in the family. And what remains of Edith Finch, who is the last one. Well, I guess that's what it's supposed to be. I don't know. We'll see. It'll be very interesting. I heard some very good things about the game, so I'm very curious to play it.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
Well, it is kind of a creepy house because we have so many layers.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
There is some kind of entrance here. I don't want to go yet in the house. Well, okay, I was right. Milton is the one that is missing. Let's see if she says something else by going to other places I didn't really did yet. Okay, with the front door I need a key. Let's see if I go to the back door, if something is happening, or she's gonna ask me to go to the front door. I love a little hole here, which... Ah, cool.
The house felt like it had always been here. Even the swing set was older than my mother. Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Going for the doggy. Ah, this music is very quiet and beautiful. I like it. Hopefully I didn't mess up by going through the doggy dog.
The power had been turned off the night we left.
Of course. I cannot go back. Oh, well. Hopefully I didn't miss anything special by using the key, assuming that she had the key to begin with.
For the first time in years.
Jeez, nobody was in that house since 2010 apparently. Okay, what are the names here? Eddie, Dawn, Louis, Milton, and Edith. Okay, let's open the door.
I felt like I was home.
Well, because it is your home in a way. Your family home will always be your home. Whatever you're thinking that you left it or not, it's still your home. At least for me, that's always how I see
But
it.
instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
Oh. So we have Edith when she was young, probably her birthday in this case. Oh, it looks like that. Dawn, which is probably the mother. Edie, who is probably like the grandma or something. And Louis, the one that she talked about that died not that long ago. Oh. Great-grandson to Edie. Jeez, Edie must be very old, but still very, like, alive. What's her name? Her age? 1917 to 2010. Oh, she died at the same time than Louis, in a way. Very interesting. I wonder if those books say some kind of, like, specific things that may help us in the future of the game. A lot of Viking related item, interesting. Well, I guess we can do the apple pie from that family.
Like how after Louis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Alright, so Louis worked just in some place where he received far too many salmon kinds. Okay. That's why we have salmon everywhere. Chinese takeout.
Or how only one restaurant would deliver to our house. So we had Chinese a lot.
I guess the house is very far away from everything.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it. Like a smile with too many teeth.
I should have tried, oh well.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night. Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Okay, so I guess we're gonna have to go to the library eventually, for some reason. There's tons of books everywhere. Oh, there's something here.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Barbara.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
I love music box. Okay, where is Barbara? Okay, 1944 to 1960. And Sven. Okay.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Okay, so I guess that something similar would have happened if I opened the door at the entrance instead. Ah, it's so dark. I want to find a way to have a little bit more light, but as she said, there's no light. Okay, here's so enlightened.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
I'm wondering what happened that day. Is that like a storm or... Well, it looks like she was saying something related to a storm, so... But the thing is that as if nobody dared to go back. Ever.
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
Well, nobody likes to go to nursing home. Or at least that's what I believe. There's a lot of pictures and a lot of books in that house. That seems to be a very big house too, so I assume that there's a lot of things that we'll be able to do little by little, maybe.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
After it sank? Oh, interesting. So there must be some kind of... Oh wow, the house looks really good. So I guess we built on top and on top and on top because of the fact that there may be too much flood or something like this. Well, we'll see pretty soon, I guess. Somebody in their family went to Paris. What am I supposed to do then? Going up? Is that what it was? Yep. Okay. I can go up.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Oh, that's why the peepholes on everything.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
Okay, who is Molly within the list here? She was only 10 years old for 1937 to 1947. Oh, poor girl. I'm wondering what's happened to her. Oh, this is kind of creepy here. I feel nearly intrusive in the family here. Like, I feel nearly bad to go visit their house like that. At the same time, I want to know more about what could happen.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up. Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Oh,
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
chapter 1.
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
What was written? Oh, chapter 1, a rosemary reef, is that what it is? A runaway reef, but that's from 20,000 feet under the sea, right? From Jules Verne. Okay, before we do that, I want to go look at all the stuff first. Sven and Edie.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Calvin and Sam.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
Oh. Calvin and Sam, okay. Oh, they are born the same year, so I assume that they're twins. That's why. Okay. And Sam is the one who survived, but not Calvin. And this is... oh, it's not written yet. Gregory.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
That's a very interesting idea. I assume that the door will open little by little in the game. And that's why a lot of them have peepholes so far, just to give you a little bit of a taste. Barbara Finch, okay.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Must be a famous actress. Okay. A child actress.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
So I guess they all took the name of a great-grandmother's family.
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
Typical of child star.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Okay. Alright, now I guess we have only one place to go, which is Walter's hidden room here, whatever that is. Where's Walter? Okay, 1952 to 2005.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Guess Milton was kind of like an artist in a way.
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan.
What's that?
But I had no idea what was behind that door.
Guess I just have to push. Okay.
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Okay, so far the game saved twice.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
Ah, it's Molly's room. Okay.
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
It's nearly an Alice in Wonderland.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here, before my mom sealed the doors.
And where's Molly here? Okay, 1937 to 1997. Before we go further into like the book over there, let's first open that drawer.
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
Okay, so she had what we call a gerbil. I don't know what kind of animal it is really. Alright. Oh, it's 1937 to 1947. Okay. Alright, let's go. Let's discover more about Molly Finch.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Alright, now we're gonna play with Molly. And apparently just before she somewhat died, from what it says.
My Halloween candy was all gone. The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Ugh. I would have to check what's a gerbil. Ah, it's a restroom.
I kept eating and eating.
Ah. Don't eat that. That doesn't look good. It's like toothpaste.
I ate a lot of things that night. Then I heard chirping outside my window. Mom, can I come out now?
Okay, that door is
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
okay. You're not gonna eat that poor little fish, right?
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
Hilarious. Okay, let's look at the birds out
It
chirping.
was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly,
Oh!
I was a cat.
Ah, so that's why the cat was drawn by Milton.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
So every time you have to press the trigger long enough to actually jump. Okay, I can somewhat go back. Okay.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
I don't even know where to go next because I don't see it anymore. But now at least I know how to play a little bit more because now I know how to jump. Where is it? I don't even know where it is. I can hear it, but I cannot see it. Ah, it's there. Nope. Come on, Sparrow.
I jumped and I almost got her.
Does not allow me to go that way, so I have to go this way for sure.
I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird. gobbled her up.
Oh.
And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass. Rabbits.
Where are the rabbits? Oh. Ah! Oh my goodness. I just got some rabbits.
His face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
That's an interesting
I'm
metaphorical
a
thing.
rabbit.
A mama rabbit. Sorry, rabbits.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
I guess we're a shark in no water. Oh, ouch. Poor thing. I guess I just have to jump. I cannot do anything right now. Only thing I can do is to press
I rolled off the cliff and into the ocean.
okay, now I can.
I was hungrier than ever.
Now I can control it. If there's anything around. Okay, I just wanted to double check what it does when you actually go into the menu, but it seems the menu is the same still. Didn't change it. Some kind of boat here. There's a fish.
That juicy seal.
Oh, there's a seal. That's a seal. Oh, poor thing.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Can only do a flip. What's that? Oh, that's the seal.
Grabbed on tight. And when I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water.
Oh,
When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
now I guess you're the seal. What are we? Is it me that is dreaming, or it looks like a tentacle?
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
Okay, we're a monster. Am I supposed to eat some people? I wonder if that games have achievements or stuff like that, or trophies. I'm playing the Epic Store version of the game, which is the PC version in a way.
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
Oh, I'm moving. Ah! Alright, I guess I eat a whole human being. So I can control that tentacle, and if I want to go closer, I just press
I
up.
wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Pirate, hi ho! I cannot go that way. chilloo in a drunken sailor. Doo-da-doo-da-dee. It's funny because this song I didn't know it that much up until I played Space Pilgrim episode 4, I think. Then I heard it multiple times, kind of like everywhere. Now what I'm supposed to do, I'm still supposed to go around. Can I go in this? Oh yes I can. Oh, there's one more person.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, we smelt something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it. I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Alright, Freddy said things that you absolutely need to have. Interesting to see. Oh, that'll be herself. The goal is to get Molly. I bet that's what's gonna happen. Because it's her bathroom. Problem is that I'm kind of lost right now because I don't know where to go. It doesn't allow me to go on the left, so I don't understand. Okay, now it's working better.
I got closer and closer.
Oh, what's that path? It doesn't allow me to go to that little path. Okay, what's gonna happen here?
All of my stomach started growling.
Oh.
And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to be, and we both know I will be delicious.
What a tale.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Interesting. Alright, I think that's where we're gonna stop for. Let's see if there's anything else I'm missing here. But we did the story of Molly, and I guess that we're gonna do the story of other people little by little from the family. It's funny because there's a octopus here somewhat. Should we go back from there? Can we open that door? Doesn't seem like it. So I guess we just have to go back.
I can't describe it, but I felt like some part of Molly was still here.
Probably. Is the window open now? No, it's not. Oh. I guess we can open it. The character is still a character. It's not a cat. I have to be careful, I guess. Yeah, I cannot go further.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
Oh. Okay, that's the classic room. So I guess we're gonna go through that other room that is here. Where it's gonna be within the family here.
I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Oh, that's Izzy's room. Okay. So I guess that would be the grandma. The great-grandma. Alright, that's where we're gonna stop for. So thank you so much for watching. If you liked the game preview, please continue to watch all the other game previews that I have on my channel on YouTube, the Tosser Show channel. Or you can also go to my Facebook page where I do put some of those as well. And you can like my page. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I was your host Das, and talk to you soon with another game preview or other videos. Bye bye!